and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob, and welcome to Bob Buys, where I go to places like charity shops, thrift stores, and retail locations to buy stuff for really, really cheap to sell on sites like Amazon and eBay, hopefully for a profit. I am nowhere near a store, as you can tell by the forest in the background. I am actually going to go for a quick 2.5 mile run. I'm going to try to do some sourcing today. Yesterday I had way too many errands I had to do, in addition to make 2 very large batches of chicken and dumplings for my Pathfinder group because it was my turn to cook. So I didn't get to do my normal sourcing yesterday. However, while I was running errands, I did find a CHKD that I had no idea was by my house. It's actually tucked into this corner of a very large strip mall. So I'm actually going to go there today and see if I can find something after my run. Hopefully they won't mind a stinky Bob, because that's probably that's what they're gonna get. So I'm gonna go get my run out of the way, and I will see you guys shortly. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Hey there, buddy. Let's go. There you go. Well, that was a super good run. I am hoping that we are not in another false spring and it is actually spring, because it's probably been the first full weekend where both days were really nice. And as you guys saw, I could wear shorts. I could actually not wear pants. It's great. I am definitely a little grody looking, and I am very grody smelling, so I'm going to actually make this a quick trip to CHKD and see if maybe this hole in the wall is actually a honey hole. And then I am going to go back and desperately get a shower, as well as eat some of the delicious chicken dumplings that I made yesterday, and show you if I find anything. But let's go inside and check it out. Okay, as you guys can see, I am back on the ugly couch. I have been showered, I have changed, so I no longer smell horrible. And I'm going to show you what I got, because oh my goodness, that quick trip turned out to not be a quick trip, but turned out to be an amazing trip. I think I did find a honey hole. So let me go through this giant bag of stuff. Actually, I have one giant bag of clothes and like knickknacks, and then I have a bag of shoes as well, which I rarely ever pick up shoes, so this is pretty great. The first thing I'm going to show you, I actually didn't show you on camera, but it's this really pretty pink butterfly container, and it's really nice detailing. What made me pick it up was, one, it was 99 cents. And it said, I don't know if you guys can see it on there, but it says 81 on it. So this is technically a vintage piece. I'm gonna look inside and see if there's anything inside of it at some point, but I think what I'm gonna do is list this on Etsy. I have heard that Etsy is a good place, or is a better place for vintage knickknacks and stuff than eBay. So what I think I'm gonna do is start having not just eBay and Amazon, but also adding Etsy, because diversifying your portfolio or diversifying your modes of income is literally the best thing you can do in business. And because I'm a business person, I think I'm gonna start doing that. So I paid 99 cents for this. I feel because it's vintage, I should actually be able to get, you know, $10 to $15 out of it, which from a 99-cent buy-in is pretty great. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is also something I might list on Etsy. I saw sailed comps of this on eBay, so I'm going to kind of see how many listings are on both to see where maybe to list this. But this is a jewelry box. I only paid $2 for this, as you can see here. Hello, stop looking at my face, thank you. I did pay $2 for this. As you can see here, it's MELE. And this is a vintage jewelry box with the lovely stained glass rosette in here. And this is something else that I only paid $2 for that I should actually get around $20 for this box. And that's not including shipping, so I should get $20 plus shipping for this. I was very excited when I saw this. I saw it and I was like, that looks vintage. Let me look it up, and it was, and it sells well apparently. And it's actually really clean inside. I'm just going to take like a lint roller and go through the inside to clean that up some. But those two pieces are really cool. So the next thing I'm going to show you, you guys actually saw me pick up. This is a purse that is made out of seatbelt material, and the company is called Comely. And it was colorful and it was different. So that's why I decided to pick it up. And when I looked at comps, these things sell a lot, and they sell very frequently on eBay for around like 25 bucks. Now I did pay up for this. I paid like $7 for it, but considering there were so many comps of it, and I got one of the faster moving ones, like the multicolored, I figured I would pick it up, and if it's a quick flip, definitely worth $7. And even if I sell it $25 with shipping, so that's shipping included, I'm still gonna make, you know, my money back and 100% ROI, which is normally what I look for. So this is really cool. This next item I'm not too sure about. I just picked it up because it was really cheap. So this is $2. This is a Ferrara ski wear item. And the reason why I'm not too sure about it is because I can't tell if it is women's or if it's kids. And that makes a difference. If it's kids, it's not going to sell as well. If it's women's, it's going to sell great. Regardless, if it's women's, it should sell around $20, $25. If it's kids, it should sell for like $15. So it's still only a $2 buy-in, so I'm not really worried about that. It's just different, and it's also not the season for it, but you know what? For $2, I'm willing to take that gamble. Alright. So the next item I picked up is an Orvis shirt. I rarely find these in good condition because it is an outdoor brand. So normally when I find these in my area, they're ripped to shreds. This is an Orvis linen cotton blend. It's this really nice spring color. It feels really great. It is in excellent condition. I should probably get around $20 for this. And like I said, I only paid $4 for it. So this is pretty great. I'm not sure if it's men's or women's though. Again, I find a lot of women's clothes in the men's section, so I will have to definitely check measurements just to make sure this is a men's shirt. The next item is an Under Armour Heat Gear striped polo. This is a large. I paid $4 for this as well. This is in excellent condition. It doesn't have any pulls or stains on it, and as I told you guys last week, sleeves out because it's getting warm, so I should get around $20 to $25 for this shirt. easy, quick pickup. This next item, oh my goodness. So as you guys will see in my It Sold video that's gonna come up after this one, I love finding two specific brands in women's, and that is Lululemon and Athleta. If you can find either of those brands, you have made some money, because it's going to be a quick flip, and if you can find it cheap, even better. So this is the Athleta mark, this little sunflower right here, this little daisy. And I paid $4 for this, and this is a women's small top. I should be able to sell this for $20 to $25, and it should sell very, very quickly. I was so excited when I found this because I did not find a whole lot of anything in the women's section, so it's pretty amazing. Okay, so this next item, I'm super excited to have found it. Again, this is definitely my new honey hole. This is a plain v-neck t-shirt, but it's a diesel plain v-neck t-shirt that I got for $2. So I'm gonna sell this puppy for probably $25. Diesel is a really good brand to look out for. They specialize in their denim, mostly their jeans. I didn't include it in my It Sold video because it was retail arbitrage, dead stock. So, but I did last month sell this pair of pants, and it sold for $125. It was an Adidas Diesel collaboration piece. And like I said, this brand is money. So if you can find Diesel and you can find it in good shape, pick it up. Let's see, the next item I found is a different brand? Oh, yes. This next item I found is a vintage item. You can tell it's vintage. Well, you can try to show you that it's vintage. I paid $4 for this, but if you look here, it says made in the USA, and that is the most vintage looking tag you could possibly ask for. This is a men's XL, and also you can tell it's vintage by this beautifully exaggerated collar here. It's also kind of see-through, so this is a very well worn and well loved piece. There were a lot of comps on this, so I think I can get around $20 for this. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this up on Etsy though. I think what I'm going to start doing is separating, like I said earlier, like my knickknacks and some of my vintage stuff off onto Etsy, because I have been seeing and hearing from a lot of other resellers that are here on YouTube that it does better there. So I might be putting this over there. But I was actually so it was the first time I've found Pickering item at a thrift store, so that was kind of cool. Like I said, guys, we got a lot going on here, so thank you if you're still with me. All right, this is a Nike skateboarding shirt. This is a really nice picnic table. I picked this up because it was only $3. I should be able to resell this for $15 to $20. It's not really that exciting. It's just a cheap shirt that I got and then I'm gonna flip. This is something that I'm going to be looking for more of, because as I said, it is turning into the warm season, and in order to help prevent the summer slowdown that happens normally, you gotta have your inventory that goes well with the season. So when I found these Tommy Bahama Relax swim trunks, I was like, that's perfect. I paid, I believe, $4 for these. Where are you? Yep, I paid $4 for these, and I should be able to sell these for $20 to $22. And they're a bright green color. My cat has decided she wants to join the video, so everybody say hello to my cat. Her name is Miss Moxie. She has her girts about coming over here now. She's sometimes camera shy. Yeah. Alright, we're almost done with the clothes, friends. This next item is the North Face for your face, as Rally Roots would say. And this is just a really nice large shirt that is poorly buttoned up. Someone missed a button there. It is not missing a button, they just didn't button this correctly, which is probably why it was still sitting there for $4. But again, this is a really quick selling item, $15, $20 right there. And last but not least, I am always surprised how many new with tag items I find at the thrift store. It is insane. And that is what this is. Beautiful spring colors, a brand new Nautica Polo for $5. Originally, let's see, it doesn't tell me, but as you can tell, still has the original tags on it. Looks like somebody ripped the price off of it, so this was probably a gift that someone got that they hated and just put in their closet to be nice. And because of that, I get it. So this is pretty great. Because it's new with tags, I should easily, and a good summer color, get $20 to $25 for this. Lovely. And so now let's move on to shoes. Like I said, I rarely find shoes that I want to resell, mostly because they're heavy and I don't like dealing with them. Also because I have a thing with like used shoes. I know I shouldn't as a reseller, but it's a little grody for me. It's just my issue that I gotta get over, and you know, the dollars help me get over that. These ones are Spring Step, and I actually like these. I swear I love grandma shoes, and that's what this reminds me of. These have really cute flowers on the front of them, and they have these hook and loop fasteners on the inside. Again, when you're listing stuff, don't say Velcro, say hook and loop. But I paid $2 for these. $2. These sell with plenty of sold comps on eBay for $30. I was like, yes, thank you. And Moxie has decided to return. Hello, baby girl. She's yep. Are you checking out the new inventory? Yeah? Okay. Well, hopefully I won't forget and end up shipping her with the rest of the stuff. Alright, the next item, oh, there's my receipt, are these. These are SAS diabetic shoes. They have almost no wear on the back. The bottoms can be cleaned up a little bit, but these don't look like they've been used very much, and I don't know if you can see the price. $4. I paid $4 for these shoes. I could get between $30 and $40 for these shoes. I do not know what is up with the CHKD, but I'm loving it. They apparently don't know their shoes, and I am 100% okay with that. And not only did I find a men's pair of SAS shoes, I found a women's pair of SAS shoes. These are actually kind of cute. They kind of remind me of Sperry's with the way they're stitched up here in the front. I paid $4 again for these shoes, and as you can see on the heel, great condition. I am like so excited. So these also $30 to $40 pair of shoes for $4. It's just, I am so excited I found the CHKD. I am definitely will be going back. This will be in my regular rotation. I think the DAV may be out and the CHKD may be in, because the DAV right by my house, super overpriced. Goodwill, especially when you do the half off or the half off tag, perfect. But the CHKD, heck yeah. Sorry, Moxie is being very attentive. But with everything I have here, this is my expected gross profit. And wait, where did my receipt go? Moxie, what'd you do with my receipt? Hopefully, if you guys stayed through this super long haul ending, I appreciate it. Thank you guys and everybody who is watching these. I really like doing these because I like sharing another side of my life that I hadn't up until now. I don't know why. But thank you guys for sticking around with me. I will hopefully see you for the It Sold video that will be coming up later. Moxie says subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye.